Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae and I'm back today with a pandemic EBT video. In today's video, we're going to discuss the emergency allotment for December. We also are going to discuss what is causing all these delays in pandemic EBT for the 2020-2021 school year. And then guys, spoiler alert, it probably just won't happen this year. I mean, come on, let's just be honest, all right? We on the countdown right now because we're about to party, okay, like it's 1999. So it probably won't happen this year, but I do got the information. Then Instacart and Aldi has partnered with some new states, so now you can get your groceries delivered. Okay, EBT, I see you doing your thing. And then listen, Linda, listen. We have one state, that's right, one state that is issuing a $286 check for EBT recipients. So if you want to know what is going on in the lovely world of EBT, my darling, you already know what to do. Stay tuned, your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey friend. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel we talk about shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. It's super easy. All you have to do is click the big old red subscribe button down below and you're in just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like because you love me bringing this content each and every day and you love my top from Ross. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. As of right now, for the emergency allotments for December, we have some more states that have been added, and that is Alabama, Arkansas, Arizona, California, Colorado, Connecticut, DC, Georgia, Guam, Florida, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Iowa, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Massachusetts, Michigan, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York. Okay, there we go, New York, because I know y'all was getting on me last time. North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Virgin Islands, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. So that is the new updated list. Now guys, regarding this pandemic EBT, right now we know that it has been approved, but there has been some delays in issuing the pandemic EBT. And as of right now, they said the challenge is determining who qualifies when the schools are open. Some schools are closed, some are using the hybrid, the in-person, the virtual learning. The pandemic has forced districts across the country to reassess the safety protocols. Now, they said as of right now, when Congress first authorized the pandemic EBT, schools in most states shifted to online classes. So they said back in March, everybody's school was shut down in that time, and it was more than 5 consecutive days. So all they had to do was go ahead and look at like, hey, who's getting the free and reduced lunch? But now the circumstances are changing. Now, to be fair, the states did not receive the guidance on the 2020-2021 school year until November 16th. That it was reauthorized. So then states had to craft their own implementation programs and submit them to the USDA for approval. So I told you 2 states have done that. And then also now, because they have qualified like Head Start programs and then WIC programs as well, that's another wrench that's thrown in there. So what does all this mean? It means that you will get the additional benefits, but you probably won't receive them until 2021. Now, they said some states are better positioned to administer the funds. For example, Michigan. Michigan said that they have databases that made it easier to get the benefits out the door in the spring, but other states like Louisiana, let's talk about Louisiana, okay, y'all down there pee-popping, you know, doing all this bounce music, right? As of right now in Louisiana, it is a privacy law that they have that bars school districts from sharing student information with the state agencies. So they said now Louisiana is facing new obstacles. On top of that, they had so many hurricanes this season. They have state agencies that have very limited capacity, and they just haven't had the time to really submit a plan to the USDA. So that's what's causing all the issues right now with the pandemic EBT. Is it approved? Absolutely, but that's what's going on. Now, this new partnership with Aldi announced where you can have the online grocery store access to families on Snap. So we talked about how Georgia was going to be like the first one, the trailblazers, the pioneers, whatever you want to call it. Y'all got it first, right? But now Aldi is like, hold about, we want to get this money not only in this state, but in this state. So, you know, they drove on the way up and they hit up Pennsylvania. So states now, Pennsylvania, Texas, and Illinois. The Department of Human Services announced Monday that the Illinois residents using EBT and supplemental SNAP benefits, EBT, they now have the online through Instacart as a new retail option. Now, this partnership will allow participants to order from the Aldi's via the Instacart same-day delivery and pickup service. So this helps out my seniors. This helps out my people that don't have a car. This just helps you out if you want something more than Amazon and Walmart, okay? Aldi got them prices. Might be a little off-brand. You might get Fruit Rounds instead of Fruit Loops, but it all tastes the same, you know what I mean? Add a little water to it, right? All right, so as of right now, as they continue to navigate the COVID effects and the increased opportunities for states, they said EBT and SNAP participants will be able to shop from Aldi and Instacart via online site or the mobile app. And just remember, when you shop and select your items, you, after filling up your shopping carts, you can choose either delivery or the pickup, but you also will have to put another form of payment on your profile, and that would be for payment for non-food items such as your taxes, your tips, and fees for the delivery. So even though you're not being on there, like, you won't have to put your EBT card on, you would have to put on there just in case if you want to tip the driver, okay? Alrighty here. Now listen up, Linda. Listen, because we had this big issue last time on Rhode Island, and I received so many comments from you guys in the Ask Shalae segment. So guys, go ahead and Ask Shalae. If you want to, hashtag Ask Shalae. It'll be in the description box below. And while you're in the description box, if you do not have Amazon Prime, go ahead and click that and get Amazon Prime at a reduced rate. Okay, it helps you out. So definitely do that. But a lot of you guys were asking about the $600 food stamp, additional food stamp. And that's why I said, guys, make sure you listen to the videos, because on there, that $600 was for only Rhode Island. I don't know why Rhode Island decided to do it, but they did it, all right? So it was only for the state of Rhode Island. So a lot of people thought that, I guess, me announcing those dates, if you need the dates of when your EBT is going to pay out for a December emergency allotment, watch that video, but it's not in this one, okay? Now, this state in Vermont, okay, Vermont, they are sending thousands of families who receive 3 Squares Vermont and Reach Up benefits an extra check in the mail this month to help with the expenses during pandemic. A one-time payment of $286 will be directly distributed to Vermont families. 22,500 families are eligible for the state's food stamp program, 3 Squares VT, either by EBT card or direct deposit. This will be issued mid-December. They said they will use $6.4 million from the coronavirus relief funds allocated to the state. According to the deputy commissioner, they said the money will go to families that were excluded from receiving the extra fund benefits earlier in the pandemic because they already received the maximum allotment. So you guys know that in March, some people were already at the max, right? So when they gave out this maximum benefit, they don't get anything, right? Because they already get the max benefits. So what they want to do is, hey, for those people that were already at the max and you didn't receive anything additional, you're going to get a check in Vermont, okay, for $286. So they said as of right now, thousands of people were ineligible in March for the increased benefits, but they needed the money. So they wanted to rectify, and they decided to use the money to send out a one-time benefit, that check, on there who those were near the maximum benefit amount or those that were allowed only small increases of $50 or less. So even if you weren't at the maximum amount, but you only got an increase of $50 or less, you will get a check. But just say that, you know what, say that you did get the full amount of the maximum benefit. You might not get a check in Vermont. So don't come, Shalae, but I didn't get a check. I didn't have nothing to do with that, okay? But of the 22,500 households receiving this benefits, 1,620 of them will get a check from Reach Up. Another 7,200 are the elderly Vermonters. And then 11,900 people will also receive some fuel benefits as well. So I guess they'll send out like a gas card. So they're hoping that this will get people through hard times. According to the commissioner, it was what could be done in the moment with some of the extra funds. She said, we're trying to target people that did not receive any benefit increase from what the federal government had allowed. It's not a lot, but it's something and it will help. And I agree. So guys, we know that they have until December 31st to use these funds. They either use it or lose it. I'm happy that Vermont is doing the $286. Rhode Island is doing the $600. More states have been increased for December. I'm looking right now for January because they are stating that states will be done for January. Pandemic EBT has been increased or has been approved for this school year. It can be retroactivated. The only problem is we don't know what the state guidelines are. So as soon as I find those state guidelines, I will definitely let you know. And then the partnership. So let me know, what do you think about this information? Are you a little bit upset that your state did not give you a check? I know I am. I mean, you know, Alabama, we couldn't do nothing with that billions of dollars that we had, but you know, it is what it is. So guys, that's all I have. Make sure you watch Vlogmas. Make sure you are ordering my book, Build Your Brand on YouTube. Okay, how to grow a channel and make money fast. It's only $14.97. Sign up for the Amazon Prime membership, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys. Well, here we go. Bye, guys. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.